Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Ifan Nafisha binti Nur Azlan. Nombor metri is 23F1098. So today my group and I will be presenting our project 1. The title is Visit Malaysia. This project is based on task given where we are required to develop an interactive website using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The website aims to promote tourists in Malaysia and must include a minimum of 5 pages. Use external CSS has a form with various HTML component and implement iframes to display information. Our design follows the layout given and focus on making the site attractive, informative and user-friendly for both local and tourists. This is our group member. For part index, first document type HTML for declares the document type and HTML versions. Then HTML length equal and this for start the HTML document and sets the language to English. After that, head section contains metadata and list meta charset equal UTF-8. Set character encoding to UTF-8 for meta name viewport content y device y initial scale 1.0. Make the site responsive on different device. Title Visit Malaysia 2025 title. Sets the title show in the browser tabs. Link rel as style sheet href index CSS href index HTML. Incorrect syntax, only one href is allowed. It should just link the CSS, then body section header. This is the visible content of the page to display the main title at drop of the page. For the navigation menu, a drop-down menu with links to different section page like home destination. For hero sections, highlight the main call to action with headings. Paragraph and embed external website iframes for the footer. Footer must with the copyright. Next, part destination. First, type HTML to declare that the document is using HTML5. Next, HTML length equal and for start the HTML document with English as the language. Then head section. This contain meta information about the page. Meta charset equal UTF-8 to ensure the correct character encoding. UTF-8 support most characters and symbol. Meta name equal to viewport content y equal device y initial scale equal 1.0. Makes the page responsive on all screen size. Title destination title. For the sets, the page title show in the browser tab. The link rel equal style sheet href equal index CSS href equal index HTML. Then body section is header top destination in Malaysia. For navigation menu, a vertical menu with links to different page like home, activity, destination and else. The code start nav. After that, main content to show a subheadings embeds Lonely Planet page about Malaysia. The code start div class. Lastly, footer. The code start footer with standard footer with copyright. That's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Zaya dan Sanishma Zaman and my magic number is F1087. So today, I'll explain the structure and purpose of the web page created for the Visit Malaysia 2025 tourism website, which is the first one is about activities and the other about is travel tips. So the first one is the activities, which showcasing the attractions. This first HTML file is named activity.html. It highlights exciting activities that tourists can enjoy in Malaysia. So let me walk you through the main components. At the top, we have the doc.html, which is the declaration and a head section that sets up the page character encoding, viewport, and title. There's a link to an external CSS file for styling using link, which is the link rel. You got the comma at the up, style sheet, and also the hash reference. index.css. Although there is a small error where the second href attribute is mistakenly included, which should be removed. And also the next one is the body, which begins with a header that titled the page Visit Malaysia 2025. Then there is a navigation menu created using a navigation element. Inside it, a division with class navigation box contains a list of links, which is UL and LI, to other parts of the site like home, destinations, and travel tips. And also the main section with class hero section showcase 4 top activities like snorkeling in Sipadan or hiking Mount Kinabalu, which each pair with an image. The image tag should be corrected to IMG for proper image rendering in HTML. So make sure you take that as a note. And also finally, there's a footer that includes the copyright at the bottom of the web page. So the second one is tips, which is it is web page that are very helpful for the travel advice. So the second page is called tips.html and offers practical travel tips to visitors. Here's how it is structured. So take a note, guys. So first thing first, it is similar to the first file. The head section includes the meta text, a title, and a link to the CSS file. Again, it mistakenly includes a second hash reference attribute, but also this should be fixed. I'm sorry about that. So next, a header introduce the page with the title Travel Tips for Malaysia. The same navigation bar is reused to promote the consistency across the website. The main tab briefly introduced the section Important Tips, including things like the best time to visit, and also the culture etiquette. Last but not least, a separate division with class container, then list essential travel tips in a bullet list, which is the respecting local custom, trying local food, preparing for tropical weather, and also using public transport. Okay, and also, additionally, it attempts to embed a resource from Lonely Planet using an iframe. However, Lonely Planet may not allow its page to be embedded for security reasons, so this might not render correctly. So finally, there's a simple footer, same as the before, which is at the bottom of the web page. So that's all from me. I'm gonna pass it to the next person.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ilina Batrisha binti Muhammad Amir. My matrix number 01DDT23F1121. So now I will explain about contact file. So for the contact page, we have a .html. This is to declare an HTML file document. Then HTML length and set the language of the document to English. For the meta char set, this is for defines character encoding to support a wide range of character. So for a meta name viewport, this is to make the website responsive on mobile device. So and for the title, it sets the browser tab title and the link rel style sheet. This is to link an external CSS file, such as index.css for styling. And for nav, it's contain a simple menu with 5 links. So div class navbox and ul class drop down. These are likely style for index.css to create a drop down or style navigation menu. So the table, so for our H1 contact us is for the it's for the page title display on the page. So for the contact form section, we use a post method to send data to submit form.php So this file might exit on the server to process the form. So it will contain a text field for name, an email field for email, a text area for the user message, and a submit button. And that's all for me. So for the CSS page, as you can see, this page is for style. We put this to style our HTML page. So if you want to resizing your image or something like that, so you can just add to the CSS file. So it means this file is specially for you to style your web page to make it more beautiful and readable. So for the CSS page, as you can see, this page is for style. We put this to style our HTML page. So if you want to resizing your image or something like that, so you can just add to the CSS file. So it means this file is specially for you to style your web page to make it more beautiful and readable. So for the CSS page, as you can see, this page is for style. We put this to style our HTML page. So if you want to resizing your image or something like that, so you can just add to the CSS file. So it means this file is specially for you to style your web page to make it more beautiful and readable. So for the CSS page, as you can see, this page is for style. We put this to style our HTML page. So if you want to resizing your image or something like that, so you can just now this is a Q&A section. So the question number 1 is, what is the purpose of the iframe in this web page? So the answer for this is, this allows user to view or interact with the official Tourism Malaysia website directly within the page. So it giving them access to up-to-date tourism information without leaving the site. And for the next question, it's, what is the purpose of the nav element in this page? So the nav element defines a navigation menu that help user move between different page of the website. It includes link to home, destination, activities, travel tip, and contact. And that's all for the question and answer.